Good afternoon, Hattiesburg. Thanks for joining us for this COVID-19 and City News briefing for Friday, October 15th. We'll start with today's numbers. These are system-wide numbers for both Forest General Hospital and Merit Health Wesley. In the hospital today with COVID, we have 23 patients who are COVID positive. Of those 23, 9 of them are in the ICU, and of those 9, 5 are on ventilators. There's been tremendous progress made since the early part of August, and now we are about to the early July mark in terms of hospitalizations and ICU. So that's a good sign that these numbers continue to fall. Just some notes on those who are hospitalized. Of the 23 hospitalized with COVID, only 5 were fully vaccinated. Of the 9 in the ICU, none were vaccinated, and of the 5 of those on ventilators, of course, none are fully vaccinated. 5 new deaths reported in Forest County since last week, bringing its total to 250, and 1 new death reported in Lamar County since last week, bringing its total to 135. So that's 385 total for the metro area. New cases reported today: Forest County reported 11, and Lamar County reported 9. This inside 14-day number, it's a number that we track, the number of people who have received their positive test results in the last 2 weeks. Forest County, that number now is at 141. Lamar County's number is at 135, so potentially 276 in terms of those potential active cases in our community. I've come a long way with that as well. If you remember back in late July, early August, that number was up over 3,000, and so to get it down to 276 is good to see. Forest County's dropped its inside 14-day number from a week ago by 50. Lamar County's dropped its number by 65, so all told, well over 100 have fallen off that inside 14-day number. Hospitalizations compared to a week ago, 41 to 23, and then ICU 12 to 9. Vaccination updates. Forest County now stands at 37% fully vaccinated, with an additional 4% having received 1 dose. We have seen 492 people go in since last week to get their first dose. Lamar County doing even better. 53% of its population is fully vaccinated, with an additional 5% having received 1 dose, and they've had 259 people go in since last week for their first dose. I want to thank all of our doctors and professionals who are participating in our Trust Your Doc, Get Your Shot campaign. This testimonial comes from Dr. Brian Batson. You can see those testimonials at getyourshothburg.com. Several bits of city news for you today. Obviously, we want to continue pushing Southern Miss football. First-year head coach Will Hall. We know that we're having to find progress, literally play-by-play, drive-by-drive, game-by-game, but it's worth it. Our economy does better. Our city does better. There's a different energy to our city when people show up on Saturdays and go to USM football games. We get a lot from our 2 universities, and we encourage you to do something to give something back. Showing up at the game, tomorrow's game at UAB, is one way to do that. The game's at 2:30, but tonight, of course, we have the new tradition that started this year with Friday night at Spirit Park. The pep rallies at 6:30. The park opens at 5:30. There are food trucks, and then, of course, Taste of 59 South will be the featured music after the pep rally's over. Great band right here in Hattiesburg, going to play tonight at Spirit Park. So 12:30 is the Eagle Walk tomorrow, and then, of course, 2:30 the game against UAB. Again, just to encourage you to come out and support your university. We got the right coach. We just need to continue supporting that for the rest of this year. And there's 3 home games left, and I need you there for all 3 of them. All right, of course, October is the greatest month to be a Hattiesburger, and here's some things that are happening just this weekend. Of course, Live at 5, again, tonight, 5 o'clock. We talked about Friday night at Spirit Park at 6:30. Hocus Pocus screening. This happens every year at Sanger Theater. It's at 6 o'clock tonight. And PCS home football game at 7 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow, the AARP Community Challenge Workday at Duncan Lake. That's going to be from 9 a.m. to noon. Those have been really fun events where people are working together, doing several art projects to enhance that area. That's going on from 9 a.m. to noon tomorrow at Duncan Lake. Of course, musical Saturdays in the park. That's been going on all October on Saturday mornings. Tomorrow's concert will be at 10 a.m. at Vernon Damer Park. Of course, the Hattiesburg Pet Parade and Block Party at the Sanger Theater will be from tomorrow noon to 4. And, of course, the football game tomorrow afternoon at 2:30 against UAB. All right, I want to also extend congratulations to William Carey University's girls soccer team. We've talked about this a few weeks ago, but they continue to be ranked #1 in NAIA coaches poll for women's soccer, so congratulations to them. And also congratulations to the Southern Miss soccer team. who for the first time in program history knocked off Rice yesterday with a score of 2-1 in double overtime on a penalty kick. And of course, Southern Miss fell short in the semifinals last year to Rice, and so to come and beat them this year bodes well for us going into the tournament. Best of luck to our local teams tonight. Hattiesburg High looking for a playoff berth. If they win one more, they'll get that. They're at Brookhaven tonight. Sacred Heart visits East Rankin Academy. PCS hosts Park Lane. Oak Grove hosts Terry. AHS goes to Poplarville, and Petal goes to Northwest Rankin. And finally, our act of courage. 2 for you today. This morning we graduated our next recruit class from our fire academy. This is the second recruit class we've graduated just this year. So to Jay Bankston, Kenneth Bellamy, Natalia DeCleva, and Daniel McKellar, congratulations on joining the best fire department in the state of Mississippi, the Hattiesburg Fire Department. And also want you to know that next Saturday is Make a Difference Day. We know there's a lot going on in October, but we encourage you to look around with a few of your neighbors and a few of your friends and say, hey, is there something in my neighborhood that we could do? And we're going to post the link on this post on how you can sign up to do a project. But typically that's from 8 a.m. to 10, so you're not giving up your whole day. But if you and a few friends can get together and pick up litter in your neighborhood, let us know about it so we can help you and get you litter sticks and garbage bags and that kind of thing. But we really do encourage you to participate. This is one of the 2 big community service days that we do as a city every day. And it happens to fall on fall break this year with students, so we really do need our neighborhoods to kind of step up and take on projects. So look for the link in this post. We'll post it on how you can sign up to do a project in your neighborhood. So, all right, so going to the weekend, remember to wash your hands, take care of yourself, wear a mask if you're around others, get your vaccine. Most of all, be kind. Have a great weekend.